Hello, and welcome back to the Broken Doll. Well, tonight it's raining finally. Oh, do we need the rain here? I was out raking and I seen the ground out by my carport on the opposite side of my carport where we've chopped down some trees. I'm just raking up now, and the ground is literally cracked. Like there's cracks in the ground because it's so dry. We went weeks without rain, and if we got anything, it was as fast as it hit, it was gone. But anyways, right now it's raining. It's nighttime. It's about 10:30, well, 20 to 11. And I thought, well, I'm going to come out here and do some work. So I have. So anyways, I know I said I was going to kind of leave the composition dolls away, put them away for just until I get the Casper the Ghost done. But right now he's drying. You'll see him in a second. But anyways, let's talk about this doll, the Patsy doll. We're going to talk about a couple things. One thing about it is I don't like the paint, the color. It's just too red, too pink. And it is a pretty color, but not for these composition dolls. So I muted it with some white, and it was perfect. I couldn't believe how nice the body turned out. So let me see if I can get the body over here. It's still kind of drying, I think. Oh no, it's dried. Okay. Now I haven't got it completely, but we can see the comparison between the two. I hope you can see that there. I'm going to get my glasses on. And I muted the color down a bit, but this here is really kind of on the pink side. The head and the body's a little bit more muted, more flesh tone, and I like it a lot better. And I don't know, I just added a whole bunch of white. I just took my white paint. I'm almost out of my trim cloth. I got to go get some more of it. But when I seen how nice that turned out, I went, okay, that's perfect. Right, exactly. And so I did the arms, the legs, and the body up. And they all need another coat of it coming up. And with her, I sanded her down over here, and I sanded her down up here because this was like a big bump, and I didn't like it. So what I did was I sanded this bump down. Now it's a little bit more blending into the head. Over here, this was even raised a bit, so I sanded this down a bit too. So now that that's done, I also had to fill this crack up with some Milliput, so I got to let that dry, give it a little sand, and we're ready to paint her. And we might be able to get her together while I'm doing the Casper the Ghost. Let's take a look at Casper now. This is my Casper. For those that have never seen him, this is the old 1960 Casper the Ghost. So anyways, he was cracked. My daughter knows what I love. So when she bought me this last year for Christmas, he doesn't talk. The talking part, I would like to conquer that down the road. But right now, just to get him ready for Halloween, I did glue him with some E6000 glue. And I put him away, and when I came back, the glue worked. But the only thing is about E6000 glue is it leaves something like you see here on each side. The crack runs in the middle, and it leaves like a gooiness there. So I stripped some of it out, and it did still adhere together. So whatever went into that crack stuck in that crack, which was wonderful. I thought as I was peeling some of that E6000 off, I would lift it right out, but it didn't happen. So I was really happy about that. So I Milliputted him. I have already sanded him down here from before when I was working on him. So I went from here up, and down here is where his other crack it runs. He does have a little bit in the lip, but I don't want to go in there and sand it. That little bit I can get away with. So I was I was covering him up for painting, so I'll still have to cover up his gray eyebrow area here, above the eye shadowing, and his little black eyebrow up there. So I will cover that up with some what do you call it, some tape, and then we're going to airbrush him. I'm going to airbrush his paint on. So I got some nice white paint here, and he'll be getting acrylic paint, not oil paint. Oil is for wood, acrylic is a plastic paint, goes on plastic. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it on, and yeah, so you can see how much he's yellowed. And again, this is what we talk about, this yellowing here, how plastic it is porous, and it does absorb anything that shoots yellow into the air, like cigarettes, old gas furnaces, whatever that can make things yellow. And plastic yellows on its own too. It has its own way of just yellowing. So you take those three combinations of whatever's in the environment. Old plastic does break down. Old plastic will yellow in time too, to some degree. But also this was encouraged by other things like I previously said, cigarettes and the old gas furnaces. Back in their day, the filters weren't. They had filters, but they weren't as good as what we have today. Everything has improved. I'm not saying that you won't get some yellowing in your kitchen. You might get a little bit, but not near what you did back in those days. So anyways, wonderful stuff happening here in the doll shop. Now, let's take a look at where I am in organizing myself. I'm so excited. I took those blankets. Let's see if I can get you to see that. I took those blankets over there. Can you see that there? Can I lift you up to see it? See, those blankets are gone. They're inside the prams right now. So they are where they're supposed to be. And yeah, there we go. I can just do it like that. And now I have room to do more organizing. And some of my stuff that I've got in bins upstairs, I'm going to be able to bring it down. I'm going to buy more of those clear plastic bins. And I'm going to start putting stuff in those bins. And I might be able to start working with some of that stuff, which was going to be wonderful. So a lot of great stuff happening here. My rings, I don't know what you call them, ring circles, like they're circle lights. I put them up in the big bin up there, and that was great because they were laying down on my countertop here. I have to bring some of my dolls that are on my fireplace mantle and bring them out here because we're going to decorate the mantle for Thanksgiving and for Halloween. And then for Christmas. So they won't see back in the house till January. I'm just not going to be bothered to bring them back and forth, back and forth. So I need counter space for them. So my counter space, I know you can't see that too well, but I have cleared it a lot more. I can bring those dolls out now and they will be just fine. So I'm excited about that now I've got room for other things now. So this is just a bit of an update, where I'm heading, what I'm doing. Oh, it's been a lot, and I love it, though, you know. So tomorrow I'm going to go up, and apparently it's supposed to rain all day, so this girl's just going to work out here all day. And I'm just going to work away up in bring bins down in my attic, and I'm going to see what I want and what I don't want anymore. And because I can only harbor so much. And then you got to learn to release. I can't believe by releasing some of this stuff, I thought I was going to miss it, and I still don't. I even got rid of more blankets. I went through them one more time and went, nope, 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 nope. And they're gone. They're in a bag here. I'm just done. I cannot, like I say, keep it all. Do I want to? I would love to. But you know what? There's a limit. And my shop just cannot hold it all. So to make room for some other things that I want to have more access to, this is the way I got to do her. So I hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to give more updates as I move along here. And I'm excited about what's coming up ahead and all the work I got to do. And I want to work on those little Patsiette babies as well. I'm going to get them back on the table here. Maybe in between while Casper's drying, I can work on the Patsiette babies and get them going. And get them put back together again. But she's going to come. I love the color of her body. And the limbs and everything. They're looking great. This is fantastic. What a difference in color. I just don't like this pink. This pink is just too pink for me. I don't like it at all. It's just too dark. And more I looked at her, I just wasn't happy. I was at first, but you know, the thing is, as I start looking at my other dolls, I'm going, oh my goodness, you're just too pink, too red. You know, and that's what happens. Red is such a strong color that when you're mixing up your paint, it can take over your paint very quickly, very easily. And that's what happened to me here. So I just poured in more white until I got the color that was more acceptable. And I love this. Now this I am in love with. It's more flesh tone now. So wonderful stuff happening all the time in the doll shop here. So, but I do need to give it a better coat. This time when I paint it, I'll be painting this way. This time I paint it more this way. I did paint down in here, but not thoroughly. So I'll be giving it more of a thorough coat this way now. We'll be doing belly, crotch area more. And then we'll turn it around and do more neck and arms up here. And then we'll keep flipping until we feel that we've got enough coats of paint. With the undercoat of this stuff already on, it covered up really nice. So, yeah, wonderful stuff. You know, sometimes you got to play around. Like sometimes you just you can't just go with everything that you you see and like what you first see. Sometimes you have to go question yourself and say, is that what you're looking for? Is that what you really want? And it wasn't. It was not what I really wanted. So anyways, made that better for myself and for my doll. And anyways, I'm going to let you go. I just thought I'd give you a quick update. And I'm going to dodge back into the house on this rainy evening and upload this video for you. So I hope you're all having a great, I hope you all had a great weekend. I did. And not that I did anything that was exciting. It was all at home, but it was still good. All right. Thank you for joining me. Lots more to come. And stay tuned for some updates on Casper and Patsyette. All right. Bye-bye. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And leave me a comment if you got something you'd like to tell me or say. I read everything. Thanks again. Bye-bye.